don't want to miss this. Today, I want to talk about the cost of living in Pearland, Texas in 2023. Hi, my name is Shari Hensley and I'm a realtor living and working on Galveston Bay. If you want to know what it's like to live, work, and play on Galveston Bay, you're in the right place. This is the #1 place for everything you need to know about moving to Pearland, living in Pearland, and Pearland real estate. People just like you are reaching out to me and my team. Text, emails, and calls. They're researching areas and homes to live in. They want to relocate, retire, purchase a vacation or investment property or short-term rental, and we absolutely love it. I love sharing my love of Galveston Bay with you. If you want to learn how to live like you're on vacation every day, well, just stay tuned. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the cost of living in Pearland, Texas, a city located in the greater Houston area. Now, if you're thinking about moving to Pearland or you're just curious about how much it costs to live here, then this video's for you. Pearland is a growing suburb with quick access to downtown Houston via 288. It has excellent restaurants, schools, parks, and other amenities. But how expensive is it to live here? Let's find out. According to Sperling's Best Places, the cost of living index in Pearland is 104, which means it's 4% higher than the national average of 100. However, it's still lower than some other major cities in Texas, like Dallas at 107 or Austin at almost 120. The biggest factor that affects the cost of living in Pearland is housing. The median home value in Pearland is about $361,000, which is higher than the national average and the state average. Renting is also more expensive here than in other parts of Texas. According to Salary.com, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Pearland is about $1,200 a month, while the average rent for a two-bedroom is about $1,500 a month. Another factor that influences the cost of living in Pearland is transportation. Now, since Pearland is a suburban city, most people rely on cars to get around. The transportation index in Pearland is 125, which means it's 25% higher than the national average. Gas prices are also higher here than in other parts of Texas. According to GasBuddy.com, the average price of regular gas in Pearland as of June 2023 was about $3.19 a gallon, while the average price in Texas was about $2.96 a gallon. On the other hand, some expenses are lower in Pearland than in other places. For example, food and groceries are cheaper here than the national and state averages. The food index in Pearland is 100.4, which means it's only slightly higher than the national average of 100 and higher than the state average of about 94. A typical meal at an inexpensive restaurant is going to cost about $12 and a dozen eggs about $1.50. Another expense that's lower in Pearland is healthcare. The health index in Pearland's 93. Now that means it's 7% lower than the national average of 100 and 7% lower than the state average. A doctor's visit's going to run you about $95 and a dentist visit about $85. So how much do you really need to earn to live comfortably in Pearland? Well, that really is going to depend on your lifestyle and preferences, but according to Dwellix.com, the median household income in Pearland is about $103,000, which is higher than the national average of about $63,000 and the state average of about $62,000. This means that most people who live here can afford the cost of living, and they have some extra money for savings or entertainment. Of course, there's always ways to save money and reduce your expenses if you live in Pearland. For example, you can look for cheaper housing options nearby or share an apartment or a house with a roommate. You can use public transportation or carpooling to save on gas and parking fees. You can also shop at local farmers markets or discount stores to save on groceries and other items. Overall, Pearland is a nice place to live with a moderate yet somewhat expensive cost of living compared to other parts of Texas and the country. If you're looking for a suburban city with quick, easy access to Houston and Galveston, their attractions, sporting events, the medical center, venues, shopping, restaurants, bars, then Pearland might be a good option for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video and maybe learned something new about cost of living in Pearland. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this one. Y'all, we're trying to double our subscribers, so that subscribe would mean the world to me. Also, let me know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for future topics. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.